Hi.
Hi.
Good afternoon. What are you doing? And
Neighbor.
so we had promised that we're going to talk about why do married women, why do they cheat?
Yeah.
Uh, I sincerely don't know why. I mean, I'm a bit clueless, but I've done a bit of research as to why married women cheat.
Don't look at me. So you guys know how she's been switching it on me, right? So this is my time. It's my turn to switch it back on her, right? So the tables have turned. So I'm not saying that she cheats, God forbid, it's not, But so let's hear from you, right? So let me interview you.
Okay, so a bit of the research I've done,
Mhm.
I mean, clearly also shows that women actually cheat. So, I mean, single women, married women, single women in relationship, married women in their home, they cheat. And because men easily kind of flaunt when they are cheating. So for women, because women are raised in some kind of way, like to be conservative, like it's a bad thing, like a woman would. So for instance, a married man cheats, the woman easily forgives. Who will tell you, it happens. A married woman cheats, and society sees it as it's a taboo. The marriage will break, and all of those things. So actually, a lot of married women cheat. A lot of women also cheat. So why? Why do we think they cheat? So I mean, I'm just thinking. Now, disclaimer: I'm not just outside married men. I'm not in any relationship with any married man. I'm married. I'm married, and my husband is okay. I'm also of the mantra that even if you want to get entangled with another man, then you need to end the relationship that you are in. It goes for when I was single up until now I'm married. So I'm even bounded by the law to my husband, and I love my husband. We've had ups and downs, but I love him. And if I'm going to find myself in another man's house, then this would end. So let me put that aside. I think a married woman will cheat because they're trying to fill like an emotional void that they're not getting from home. And you agree with me that I mean when men cheat sometimes, they say it to your face, yes, you're pushing me out, you're doing this one and all of and that. And the man's emotion is kind of somewhere else. It will show, she will know that the emotions are tied, yes.
Yeah.
And I think women have a lot of they have like this strong instincts and all of that. And if they are not careful, because they're trying to feel that emotion with something else, they find themselves into the hands of another man. And number two could be, oh yeah, it's cheating. Then revenge. I'll also cheat. I also want to enjoy what is enjoying outside, and they go all out. And the sad thing is, women are secretive. So yes, they're doing it, but I mean, it takes the devil to also know that they are doing stuff like that. But the generation of women now, 20s and below, they don't care. I do, yes, I did. So I mean, we're getting there. So basically is clean, and then maybe you have a colleague at work, just same way that when we discussed about single women finding themselves in hands with a married man. You have at work, you have friends at work, and if you're not putting yourself in check to understand, to see, am I, if you're not checking your emotion with a colleague that's giving you attention and all of those things, before you know it, you can find yourself in his bed. So that is actually also there. So you have to put yourself in check. But I quickly want to say something. A lot of us, we're still going to brush on the topic. Why do people get married? Because a lot of us got married, or like our parents have told us, you need your companion, you need to have children, you need to do this one. Are those really important facts of life? Is that why I should be married? So I always say something. as a woman, it took me a while. It took me a few years into my marriage for me to get this. So you may not get it, but then we go through experiences in life so we can kind of teach others, or other people can learn from us. I had to go on a journey of discovering self, of discovering myself, because my happiness is not tied to my husband. If my happiness is tied to my husband, then I'll keep falling into the hands of different men to fill my emotional bank account. My children are not my source of happiness. Yes, they are my joy and that, but what makes me as an individual happy? You need to go on a journey of discovering self. That's no man, because see, if you jump into another man, it will so disappoint you. It's just like a roller coaster. It will roll for a while and then it stops. And then before you reach, you are into another man's hand. No ill man can feel that's a part of emotions. You need to discover yourself. What are the things that you need to do to be happy? Your joy should not be tied to another human, because they're going to disappoint you. They are humans, just remember. They are not God. They are humans. So I have to go on that journey of self-discovery and understand who I am and my essence. And that has been wonderful. It has really helped me. My expectations of other people, zero. Because really they are humans. The same way, don't expect me to give you too much, because I am human as well. And in marriage as well, you need to learn to take care of you. Just pause and say, I need to take care of you. You as human. What exactly do you want to eat? What do you want to wear? How do you want to look? It's not about taking care of other people around you. Find you, not tied to any other human. And that has really helped me. What makes me happy? Part of it is I got to the point I lost weight, because it kind of boosts my morale. I have my YouTube page, I write my books, I want to excel in my career, I put in more work in my career. I have less time for whatever anybody is doing to me or you're doing around me, really and true. And that has made me happy. Not jumping into a married man's house, because all of them it's a lie. They put lies in your head and it only lasts you for 3, 6 months or 1 year, and they're back there. Even the so-called married men, you see different girls with them like every 6 months. It lasts for like 1 year and it's that's finished. So same thing goes for married women. So I think that's it for me.
Well said. I've been learning actually, because you wouldn't know, like, until you find yourself in that situation many times, because we're always searching for something, and we all have needs, like she has said. So if as a married woman you find that your husband is no longer fulfilling those needs, there's every tendency that you would start looking outside, because you feel like it's creating that space. There are voids that now need to be filled, that you're not getting from inside. So you have to look, you still automatically you start searching outside, and you will find it. So I've really learned a lot, and that is very key, like finding yourself, finding that happiness within yourself, because I know certain people that they can't stay by themselves. They always have to like latch onto someone. They always have to have somebody to speak to from morning till night. All of that. But if you're content within yourself, if you are filled, that shouldn't happen. You'll be okay by yourself. Obviously, no man is an island. You need people.
Yeah,
you won't. Your happiness or your joy will not rely on a particular person being around or a particular situation. So that's very key. So that's a wrap.
So I mean,
she has
be that good thing to be found.
Yeah.
Right. But my keyword is the good thing. So feel yourself, discover yourself, build yourself to the point that anybody's messing up, you are smiling within yourself, like you don't know your checks. I am not a problem.
And then again, if you could speak about it with your spouse, if you have that kind of spouse that you can talk to, because honestly, please talk about these things. It helps, it works. So if you're finding that there's maybe some fault somewhere, or your husband doesn't have time for you anymore, or he's too busy for you, or all of these things, like, speak about it. Be open up. Talk to your husband about it. That, okay, this was happening, and obviously
Even in relationship, doesn't have
even
to
in
be
relationship, exactly.
even in relationship, when you say that, oh, things are not, why would you bust it up and I don't want to talk about
And
it
don't
because
assume.
you'll be upset.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Don't assume.
Because if you can't talk about it in relationship, then there's no point marrying this person. I mean, and it's just worrisome. A lot of people want to get
Yeah.
married now, and when you are kind of speaking to them, they will say, because you are married, you don't want me to experience marriage."
Yeah. So really,
Sincerely, you need
speak about
to-
it. It's a journey. You're on
Yes.
the journey together. So work together, to make it work. So yeah, that's.
Don't just get married because you want to get married, really and truly. We'll still brush on the topic. Why do people get married? Why do you want to get married? I'll get a few single people too. Why do you want to get married exactly? I'll tell you why I wanted to get married, what I've discovered on my journey in marriage, and things I wish I knew better would have probably helped me. So thank you all for watching.
So watch out for that video.
Thank
coming
you all
up
so
soon.
much. And like we said, we're learning. So please, we appreciate your comments, your views. You can put it in the comment section so that we can talk about it. And if you think that you want to join my video someday, yes, you can just put it in the comment section. I can invite you over to shoot as well. So thank you. Do have a fantastic day.
Bye.